Does Sarah Palin's changing appearance ever catch your attention? It's astounding to see how Sarah Palin has changed from her days of prominence to her current look. You'll need to stay until the very end if you want to know what she altered, and why. Salutations to all. We will embark on a thrilling adventure that will follow the evolution of Sarah Palin's appearance. There is no denying Sarah Palin's dominance in American politics and the media over the past 10 years. She was Alaska's governor before running for vice president in 2008 as a Republican. In addition to her political career, which has made her famous, the public and media have taken notice of her fashion choices and physical changes. Sarah Palin's signature hairstyle and clothing transitions reflect her development as a person and the variety of positions she has performed in society. Whether you've been a fan for a long time or are just interested in Sarah Palin's makeover, seeing this movie will give you an excellent picture of how her style changed and how it affected her exposure. One's look has a significant impact on how the public views them, especially in the spheres of politics and public life. Maintaining a consistent and personable image may be both a boon and a bane for Sarah Palin, who has been in the spotlight for a number of jobs. The several makeovers that Sarah Palin has had throughout the years have evoked deep emotions in many people. But what is the cause of these modifications? Does she experience pressure to alter her identity, concentrate on her strengths, or live up to the expectations of others around her? Examining Sarah Palin's motivations for altering her look can reveal more about her career and personal trajectory, as well as the broader ramifications of appearance in public life. When Sarah Palin was chosen to be John McCain's running mate in the 2008 presidential election, she gained widespread attention. Palin became well known for her conservative beliefs and captivating personality while serving as governor of Alaska. Her beauty greatly added to her appeal because people perceived her as approachable and accessible. Her unconventional hairstyles, understated dress, and sharply made suits complemented Palin's straightforward demeanor and conveyed a feeling of professionalism and groundedness. Palin's appearance changed slightly when she moved from politics to journalism and writing. She started making appearances in the media more frequently, including on talk shows and TV shows. In order to blend in with many audiences at this time of change, she had to keep her well-known persona while embracing a more sophisticated, media-friendly appearance. She began dressing more boldly and eclectically when she wanted to display more of her individuality without deviating from her image. Sarah Palin's haircut has been one of her most distinctive characteristics over the years. Palin's early political career hairstyles were straightforward and practical, reflecting her no-nonsense demeanor. But when she entered the worlds of journalism and writing, her hairstyles became more adventurous and varied. Palin's haircuts have changed to reflect her changing political platforms and positions, going from short and sleek to longer and more stylized. These hairstyle changes were motivated not just by aesthetics, but also by the need to adapt to different environments and people. Sarah Palin has persisted in displaying her individuality while yet dressing professionally. Throughout her tenure as governor and her campaign for vice president, she consistently wore traditional, modest clothing to reflect her conservative views and the gravity of her convictions. Even yet, Palin started experimenting with a wider range of looks after entering the media industry, utilizing striking patterns, vivid colors, and eye-catching accessories. She was able to reach a larger audience by using this new strategy, which gave the impression that she was strong and personable. Palin's renewed emphasis on fitness and health has played a significant role in her metamorphosis. Over the years, Palin has continuously shown a commitment to maintaining an active lifestyle and an increasing awareness of the value of fitness. Her dedication to fitness and health is reflected in her outward look, which directly contributes to her lively and vivacious personality. Palin's dedication to fitness is good for her health and inspires her fans, who see her as a strong individual who can overcome any obstacle. Another striking feature of Sarah Palin's makeover is her battle with her weight. Palin's incredible physical transformation has drawn a lot of media attention throughout the years. A mix of dietary adjustments, greater physical activity, and an emphasis on overall health has resulted in her weight loss. This adjustment has significantly affected the public's perception of her and demonstrates her dedication to improving herself. Many people find inspiration in Palin's weight loss story because it shows that everything is possible with hard work and determination. Sarah Palin's grooming and makeup routines have changed in tandem with her physical appearance. Palin, who was fresh to politics, wore little makeup, which went well with her friendly demeanor. As she entered the industry, her makeup grew more sophisticated and polished, indicating her acceptance of the polished appearance that is expected of media appearances. Her versatility and the range of demands of her public duties are reflected in her always shifting cosmetic look. In addition to her physical changes, Sarah Palin's mannerisms and general personality have also changed. She is now more self-assured and at ease expressing herself in a variety of settings. Because of her long history in public service and her widespread media exposure, Palin emanates a sense of confidence and power that she displays when she speaks in front of large crowds, takes part in panels, or interacts with her followers on social media. She developed a formidable reputation in the public eye thanks to her enhanced appearance and the physical alterations she experienced. Sarah Palin saw the most dramatic physical change after leaving politics and becoming more active in the media and literature. During this time, she underwent a significant change in her public image, adopting a more lively and adaptable look. One notable event that marked this change was when Palin went to a well-known book launch, wearing clothing that was much bolder and more fashionable than her previous outfits. This incident demonstrated her openness to trying new strategies and stepping outside of her typical political sphere. She not only got a new haircut and outfit, but her new appearance also changed how she behaved and engaged with the public. Palin's social life took off as she started to convey more personality through her appearance. This pivotal event demonstrated her capacity to change while staying true to her convictions and skills, signaling her transition from political figure to versatile media personality. You must know what drove Sarah Palin to undergo this metamorphosis if you wish to comprehend it. Her current appearance is a result of a combination of personal development, career changes, and the mobility of public opinion. Palin tried to represent herself in ways that would appeal to a broad audience, while yet showcasing her complex personality as she took on more positions in literature and the media. Her amazing changes are a testament to Sarah Palin's fortitude in the face of adversity. As she has navigated the demands of celebrity, the spotlight, and her own health concerns, her public image has changed. She has proven her strength and determination to remake herself in line with her own principles with each metamorphosis. They are all steps toward empowerment and self-actualization. When it comes to Sarah Palin's public and media personas, appearances have been crucial. Despite her retirement from active politics, she has maintained her popularity and relevance by consistently changing her look. Her public persona has become friendlier and more engaging as a result of these adjustments, which has increased her following and solidified her reputation as a multi-talented media personality. However, not everyone has embraced Palin's initiatives. Because of her many style changes, many of her detractors believe she is phony. Many people wonder if these changes are sincere attempts to improve themselves, or if they are merely a tactic to maintain their notoriety. In any event, Palin's admirers greatly admire her changes since they show how courageous and adaptive she is. Conversely, Palin's admirers see her remarkable capacity for self-regeneration as proof of her strength and dedication to personal growth, traits they find admirable. She inspires others to pursue their goals in spite of obstacles by accepting change and being fearless in her transition from politician to media star. The public and media have voiced a wide range of opinions over Sarah Palin's change. Her fans laud her self-assurance and versatility, recognizing in her several makeovers a manifestation of her vibrant personality. They respect Palin for her ability to evoke strong feelings in her audience and use her clothing to highlight aspects of her personality. Many, on the other hand, are still skeptical, seeing her transformation as a front rather than an indication of true personal development. Many people think that her frequent changes in style weaken her public persona and make it difficult for her fans to identify with her. Palin is adamant about accepting her adjustments and using them to engage her audience, despite the fact that opinions on them are divided. Her drive for popularity is exemplified by her skill at handling both. Favorable and negative public opinion. Sarah Palin's decision to change her appearance could have both advantages and disadvantages. Her capacity for self-reinvention is one of her advantages. As a result, she has been able to pursue new literary and media endeavors while maintaining public visibility. By making these changes, she has been able to expand her audience and solidify her reputation as a captivating and versatile performer. Indeed, there might be some disadvantages. If she continues to drastically alter her appearance on a regular basis, some of her most loyal fans may get disenchanted with her. Her physical and emotional health may suffer as a result of the ongoing criticism and pressure to fit in. All things considered, Palin's changes have had a significant impact on her personal life, career, and public character. Sarah Palin depends on her support systems to help her cope with the changes that occur. With being a public figure and with her own personal development, the encouragement you need to make those significant changes to your appearance and job may come from your loved ones and your professional connections support. Palin's solid support network of people who have her back has undoubtedly allowed her to fearlessly embrace change and new chances. Palin and other well-known individuals can also benefit from mentorship programs and other opportunities for professional advancement in the entertainment and media sectors. These support systems are necessary to provide a safe space where people can flourish and express themselves honestly. The media's portrayal of Sarah Palin's metamorphosis has had a big influence. The way she is portrayed in the media and the things she says can influence public opinion and increase the effect of her change. While unfavorable press can provoke skepticism and debate, positive news can improve her public image. Palin has also found that social media gives her the ability to steer the conversation and show her fans how much she has changed. Palin may be able to get beyond the restrictions of traditional media by using social media to be more genuine, share her story, and respond to inquiries. However, public people may feel excessive pressure to put their appearance before their content due to the media's fixation on physical beauty, which can lead to inflated standards. Media representations of physical attractiveness should strike a balance between being severe and empathetic in order to maintain civil discourse and advance the topic. If Sarah Palin wants to continue being important and powerful, she needs to be able to change the way she looks without losing the trust of the public. Being dependable, truthful, and establishing a genuine connection with viewers are all necessary to gain the public's trust. Palin's reputation as a robust and adaptive individual can be enhanced if her changes are seen as authentic manifestations of her personal development. Palin will undoubtedly have to strike a balance in the future between maintaining her current persona and accepting new facets of who she is. Her change will have a big impact on her constantly shifting appearance and mannerisms. Even if Sarah Palin is not a member of the royal family, we may learn a lot about the bigger picture by examining her adjustments. Like previous royal family members, Palin has changed the way she looks to show that she is flexible and ready to change as her personal and professional lives do. The opportunities offered to public personalities, the image they present, and the audiences they may be able to connect with may all be impacted by these changes. Palin's journey emphasizes the value of flexibility and unrestricted self-expression in a fast-paced, cutthroat culture. We can learn a lot by contrasting Sarah Palin's style development with those of other well-known individuals. As their professions have developed and evolved, well-known individuals such as Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey, and Hillary Clinton have all altered their public personas and looks. These parallels draw attention to the traits that people have in common, like flexibility, tenacity, and the will to survive in a changing and uncertain world. By contrasting Palin's metamorphosis with that of other significant women, we might better comprehend the benefits and drawbacks of public life. Because of the intense public scrutiny and ongoing pressure to present a particular image, public people like Sarah Palin may experience serious psychological effects. Internal conflicts and stress brought on by trying to be genuine while also meeting other people's expectations can have an impact on how one presents themselves to the outside world. The necessity of mental health services and personal wellness becomes evident when one takes into account the emotional and psychological expenses of celebrity. The fact that Palin has adapted to these changes while retaining her identity is a testament to her tenacity and resolve. Being sincere has a big influence on how well-liked and personable public figures are, even though they are daring and impressive. The most significant adjustments are those that are in line with Sarah Palin's true personality and her journey of self-discovery. Any changes you make to your looks or public character will be more noticeable if you are genuine. Palin may adapt to new positions and possibilities without losing her authenticity, and she can welcome change that mirrors her own experience. If you want to continue to be well-known and influential in the public eye in the long run, you must strike a balance between being genuine and flexible. After significant changes, maintaining credibility and staying relevant calls for consistency, transparency, and a commitment to personal development. Stated differently, Sarah Palin will continue to be authentic in front of the camera, sharing her story and showcasing her resilience in both her personal and professional endeavors. Palin will need to be flexible while adhering to her core values if she wants to continue to be well-known and influential in the future. For a very long time. People will be discussing her numerous metamorphoses, and her stories will encourage others to discover who they are. Public opinion has a significant impact on the careers of many well-known people, including Sarah Palin. With a favorable makeover, she can boost her reputation and create new prospects. But with a negative one, she may find it difficult to stay relevant. Palin must constantly assess and react to public opinion in her dynamic role in the media and public life. Palin's metamorphosis will have far-reaching implications for future public perceptions of physical attractiveness and personal development. Her story is a good example of fortitude, integrity, and flexibility. Qualities that other well-known individuals going through a tough moment can learn from. Being polite and considerate is crucial while talking about Sarah Palin's and other public figures' makeovers. The narrative can be more empathetic and balanced if it highlights the positive parts of her journey and the things that led her to change. We ought to emphasize her adaptability and tenacity rather than objectifying or minimize her metamorphosis. Developing a more sympathetic and understanding viewpoint can also be facilitated by acknowledging the wider cultural influences on the appearance of well-known people. It will be easier to maintain civil and fruitful conversations about cosmetic enhancements if these ethical issues are taken into account. The significance of speaking up and sharing personal experiences is highlighted by Sarah Palin's candor about her transitions and the difficulties she has encountered. Palin's story may inspire a lot of people because it details her path and the challenges she overcame. By being open and honest about her struggles, she empowers people to embrace and even value their own unique experiences, which in turn informs them of where to get support when needed. Sarah Palin's metamorphosis has a profound impact on how future prominent personalities handle their public personas and how the public perceives them. Palin's life may teach others a lot about how to remain genuine while upholding one's public persona, how to grow as a person, and how to accept change. Strong-willed and adaptable people are needed to handle the challenges of public life. Aspiring public leaders can learn from Palin the importance of striking a balance between their own wants and the requirements of the public. They can build a deeper and more meaningful relationship with their customers by putting an emphasis on authenticity and sincere expression. Sarah Palin's evolving look throughout the years offers an intriguing window into the growth, career, transitions, and public opinion pressures that a well-known person must endure. Palin has always been flexible and has changed who she is to suit her changing identity. From her time as an engaging politician to her present status as a multi-talented media personality, throughout her journey, she exemplifies the traits of sincerity, adaptability, and resilience. Her metamorphosis has generated intense discussion and controversy, but it has also shown the resilience that results from accepting change and developing personally. Sarah Palin's tale is inspirational because it shows that change is inevitable and ever-present, and that we can overcome any obstacle if we have the courage and determination to do so. In hindsight, Sarah Palin's changes show not only how she has changed physically, but also how she has developed as a person and a public figure. She demonstrated both qualities while holding fast to her convictions, which are essential for success in both life and the business.